the idea of the US government promoting PiCoin, a cryptocurrency developed by the PiNetwork, has sparked considerable discussion, especially as the digital currency gains traction globally. Launched in 2019 by a team of Stanford graduates, PiNetwork aims to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyday users by allowing them to mine PiCoins directly from their smartphones without the energy-intensive processes associated with traditional cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. As of April 6, 2025, with the network boasting over 60 million users worldwide and an anticipated open mainnet launch, speculation about government involvement, particularly from the US, has intensified. However, no official evidence confirms that the US government is actively promoting PiCoin. Instead, the conversation reflects a mix of enthusiasm, skepticism, and broader trends in blockchain adoption. PiNetwork's appeal lies in its simplicity and inclusivity. Unlike Bitcoin, which requires significant computational power and energy, PiCoin can be mined through a mobile app by pressing a button daily, making it accessible to anyone with a smartphone. This model aligns with the broader goal of democratizing finance, a concept that resonates with governments exploring blockchain technology for economic innovation. The network's growth, coupled with its recent milestones, such as the US Patent and Trademark Office granting a trademark for Pi in 2023, has fueled speculation that the US government might see strategic value in supporting it. Some enthusiasts argue that backing Pi could position the US as a leader in the digital finance revolution, enhancing economic competitiveness in a global landscape increasingly shaped by decentralized technologies. Proponents of this theory suggest that PiCoin's potential to facilitate fast, low-cost cross-border transactions could appeal to a government aiming to maintain economic dominance. Blockchain's transparency and security features are already being explored by governments worldwide, including the US, for applications like supply chain management and financial inclusion. PI's model, with its focus on widespread adoption and a decentralized peer-to-peer ecosystem, could theoretically complement such efforts. Posts on platforms like X have claimed that the US government is backing PiNetwork development to maintain global economic dominance, reflecting sentiment among some users that Pi's scalability and accessibility might align with national interests. If the US were to support Pi, it could signal a shift toward embracing decentralized finance as a tool for economic policy. However, this narrative faces significant hurdles when scrutinized. First, there's no concrete evidence from credible sources, such as official government statements or policy documents indicating US promotion of PiCoin. Claims of government support often stem from speculative articles or social media posts, like those on X, rather than verified reports. For instance, a November 2024 article from hokanews.com suggested that the US might be considering PiNetwork's role in securing a competitive economic edge, but it lacked official confirmation and appeared more conjectural than factual. Similarly, user-generated content on platforms tied to government websites, as seen in misinformation cases involving India's Ministry of Ayush, has been debunked as promotional tactics rather than endorsements. This pattern suggests that claims about US involvement may be exaggerated or fabricated by Pi advocates to boost its legitimacy. Moreover, the US government's approach to cryptocurrency has historically been cautious, focusing on regulation rather than promotion. Agencies like the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the Treasury Department have prioritized consumer protection and financial stability, often viewing cryptocurrencies with skepticism due to risks like fraud and market volatility. PiNetwork itself has faced allegations of being a pyramid scheme or scam, particularly due to its referral-based mining system and delayed mainnet launch, originally slated for 2024 but postponed to February 2025. These controversies could deter official support, as the government is unlikely to back a project with unresolved questions about its credibility and utility. On the flip side, the U.S. has shown interest in blockchain innovation. The government has invested in research and pilot programs, such as the Federal Reserve's exploration of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. PiCoin's decentralized model differs from a CBDC, but its emphasis on accessibility and community-driven governance might appeal to policymakers seeking to bridge traditional finance and the crypto world. If the U.S. were to engage with Pi, it might do so indirectly, perhaps by encouraging research or fostering a regulatory environment that allows such projects to thrive, rather than through overt promotion.